yesterday evening, a clearly marked UN humanitarian vehicle, part of a convoy that had been fully coordinated with the IDF, was struck 10 times by IDF gunfire, including with bullets targeting front windows. The two staff members in the vehicle were thankfully unharmed. This is the latest incident to underscore that systems in place for coordination are not working, and we continue to work with the IDF to ensure that incidents like that do not happen again. We reiterate that parties must respect international humanitarian law at all times. That means that civilians must be protected and their essential needs, including food, water, shelter, and health, must be met wherever they may be in Gaza. Just yesterday evening, a clearly marked UN humanitarian vehicle, part of a convoy that had been fully coordinated with the IDF, was struck 10 times by IDF gunfire, including with bullets targeting front windows. The two staff members in the vehicle were thankfully unharmed. But this shows you, I think, we had a senior colleague talk to you about the need for armored cars. And this is clearly one where it saved the lives of our two colleagues. This is the latest incident to underscore that systems in place for coordination are not working, and we continue to work with the IDF to ensure that incidents like that do not happen again. We reiterate that parties must respect international humanitarian law at all times. That means that civilians must be protected and their essential needs, including food, water, shelter, and health, must be met wherever they may be in Gaza. This applies to those under evacuation orders, regardless whether they move or not. And those who leave must have enough time to do so, as well as safe routes and safe places to go.
I guess the UN is in contact with the Israeli authorities about this incident, and what are they exactly saying about it?
We're not really getting any answers. We're in contact with them all the time. That's what coordination means. And clearly, the coordination is not working as it should be.
And last follow-up on that, has this incident impacted any of the operations on the ground that you know of so far with humanitarian efforts?
I mean, we continue to do whatever we can wherever we can, but clearly the specific mission these people were on was not able to go through.
Can you clarify, is this only this one vehicle in that convoy, or there were several vehicles? That's the only one which got shot?
There was only one vehicle that was, I think there were other vehicles in the convoy, but this was the only one that was hit.
So what exactly is the mission there? Do you know?
They were at Wadi Gaza trying to, they were on a humanitarian mission.
We know this is not the first time that the UN vehicles has been shot by Israeli IDF in Gaza. But I think a couple of weeks or months ago, when Secretary General was here, he also confirmed like several incidents as well. But is there any investigation? Are there any investigations for the previous cases that IDF shot the bullets
The investigations are in the hands of the Israelis.
But do you have updated information?
As far as I know, we have not gotten any...
it's been quite a long time.
Yeah.
So they didn't give any explanations?
I'm not aware of any answer given. I will double-check again with our security colleagues, but I'm not aware of any answer.
Do you expect they will have another explanation for this incident?
You'd have to ask them.
Do you believe that the Security Council should move in a direction or do something in this regard?
Look, the UN operates in these challenging situations, whether it's Gaza, whether it's in Sudan, whether it's in Chad, whether it's anywhere else, or in Ukraine, in places they're fighting. They don't operate on the whims of Antonio Guterres. They operate on behalf of the United Nations, on behalf of the member states of this organization. It is incumbent on all member states who are part of this organization to ensure the protection of humanitarian workers who work for them, so to speak.
So how do you think the UN should go forward to get an investigation? And should
Well,
there
we-
be maybe an independent commission to look into
we
this?
continue to press for accountability. I think after this conflict is over, and we hope it's over much sooner than later, there will need to be accountability. There will be boards of inquiry to look at the destruction of UN property, the death of UN personnel, notably our security colleague. So we continue to press for accountability, but our concern right now is twofold: is to deliver as much humanitarian aid as possible and to keep the humanitarian workers safe while they do that work.